Hey Sagittarius, welcome to your October 2024 weekly reading. It's going to be your reading from October 25th until the 31st for the last week here. We're just going to go ahead and jump in like we always do. Of course, I'm going to be going deep into the read. I'm going to be using the astrology and doing the tarot at the same time. Now, if you've been following me, this is something that I usually do, or that I do a lot anyways. I'll just spontaneously start talking about the astrology, but I want to start to put more of an emphasis on it. So that way I can give you the most in-depth read that I can with the energies that are surrounding you. All right, let's go ahead and jump in here. While I'm pulling the cards, I do want to talk about the transits, right? And we're going to be doing this spontaneously, right? We're going to be channeling everything. So it's not going to be all rigid, and it's not going to be, going step by step. It's channeling, right? So let's see here. Sagittarius. Let's see. But this week, on the 28th, we're going to be having Mars trine Neptune and then Venus square Saturn at the same time. I see this with Venus squaring Saturn. There could be delays. There could be setbacks. There could be challenges when it comes to Venus things, when it comes to your relationships, when it comes to money, when it comes to your resources, possessions. Even things around like self-worth can come up too, or maybe insecurity about certain things. But I feel like with Mars trining Neptune here, there's ways around things here. But it is about going with the flow of things and trusting in the universal timing of things. But I think we'll be able to navigate things with grace here with this Mars trine Neptune. I think Neptune's really helping here. On October 30th, we're going to be having Mercury oppose Uranus. Now that can bring unexpected communication or disruptions in plans or things changing here. Maybe you thought things were going to go one way, or the way you were thinking, right? It happens a different way, or something happens unexpectedly. But Mercury's also starting to trine Neptune too, right? So, and that's on the 31st. So there is, again, there's this energy of like, if there's the delays or disruptions, there's ways around things, and we can orient or reorient ourselves faster, right? We can find the grace and the deeper understanding, and also maybe being able to find that serenity as well, or that serenity being there. So let's see here. Now, when I'm doing this video on the 24th, as I'm uploading it, right? So, we just stepped into the third quarter moon phase, so we're getting ready to close out this lunation cycle and step into the new moon in Scorpio on the 1st. And then also today, Mars is sextiling Uranus. So Mars sextile Uranus here. This is the opportunity here to do something you haven't done before, right? Uranus is a planet that does deal with liberation. With the good aspect here with the sextile, it's bringing it's innovation, right? Being able to change things and go beyond the norm. Especially if you've been feeling discontent and you want to shake things up or do something different. That opportunity is here, Mars in Cancer, right? Sextiling Uranus, right? To do things, to change things, right? Take action in a different way. That's going to help you innovate things or take things to the next level, or help you, have certain breakthroughs here. You pulled this Sky Bridge card. It says possibility for union. Okay, let's take a look at your read here. Good read. Good read. If there's anything you need to clarify, I would clarify it here. You did pull this Solar Calm card. It says clarify. I don't think it's something major. I just feel like, you could be getting clarification too. It's actually a pretty good read. I like this read. All right, let's jump in here, Sagittarius. You pulled the Two of Wands here for your overall energy here. This week, Two of Wands is Mars in Aries, so it's about being bold, confident, self-assertive, self-determined, and taking action, right? Defining things for yourself and taking the initiative. And he holds the globe, and the globe represents, he wants, the Two of Wands, he wants to go out and accomplish great things in the world, right? He sees what he wants, and he acts on that. And I feel like that's what you're doing here. The overall energy is like you doing what it is. I don't want to say doing what it is that you want. I mean, I do feel like it's that, but it's also just you like just being more bold, right? Being more assertive, and right, and taking the initiative on things. And I feel like that's also the Mars in Cancer, that sextile Uranus here. It's like initiating, instigating change here, especially if you've been feeling discontent, or if you just want to, there being an opportunity for you to, break free from limitation and go beyond what you have done before. You have the Chariot here in the outcome, which is a card of success and achievement. So, and I think you're finding, and I don't even want to say that you're finding, because you could already be on this path and you know where you're going. But I feel there's a deepening with the Lovers here. There's a deeper connection spiritually with your mission and with your relationships here as well, the Three of Cups of Lovers here. So things coming into union, and Neptune is a planet that does deal with unity. It's universal oneness spiritually. And I think you're starting to find and connect to that flow here this week. I want to say in your relationships, but I think it's also with inside yourself too. I think I almost pick up here looking at the astrology and looking at your readings, like you're dissolving, or you've been dissolving, or you're able here. It's like you're dissolving maybe any type of inner emotional blockages that maybe are that have kept you spiritually disoriented. But this is like where you're starting to like understand things on a deeper level. You're being able to dissolve spiritual and emotional blockages as well, and find a way forward with things here. It's a good read. Let's see. You pulled this Page of Cups here for your... Now, I'm not saying there's not other challenging aspects in the astrology, because there are. Mars is getting ready to oppose Pluto and all this other stuff. But I pick up in your reading, though, like, I feel for you, Sagittarius, I feel like you could be handling things, even if things are happening here, in a good way, though, which is allowing for you to not fall into the trap of, like, negativity and pessimism. So you have this Page of Cups here in the position of where your power lies here. And I think, this is about trusting your intuition. There's newer intuition guiding you at this time, and I think it's important to listen to it. The fish in the cup actually represents a new form of consciousness, a new form of awareness here, something entering into your awareness here. You're not sure what it totally is, right? But it's the subtle energies, intuition, wanting you to be led by it. So I feel like definitely being led by your intuition and what inspires you at this time is where your power lies. But also your creativity. Page of Cups is creativity, and Neptune this week is going to bring some creativity energy. Mars trine Neptune, then Mercury trine Neptune, right? I know we're having Venus square Saturn and Mercury opposed Uranus, so that can be the disruptive, delay energy, or maybe challenging energy. But the Neptune energy here is helping us reorient quicker and find ways around things. So really, it's like if you are facing challenges, or if there's disruptions or delays, see it as like a blessing in disguise. There's a higher reason for it. You pull the Three of Cups here in the position of your hopes and your fears. I feel like you're hoping for something to come together in a very successful way, a way that's going to be emotionally and spiritually fulfilling for you. And I think this really correlates to your relationships. I want to say home life, family life here as well, but just wanting a win-win outcome. You have the Four of Pentacles here in your current energy at this time. I think right now the power is within your hands right now. I think you're very well aware of this, Sagittarius. Four of Pentacles asks where your power lies. So it can lie in your resources, it can lie in your money, it can lie in your possessions, or it can lie inside your wisdom and your intellect, just the things that you have around you, right? Maybe if you want to start a YouTube channel, you have a cool camera, you can use that camera. That would be like a Four of Pentacles. I have something here that gives me power and influence over my situation to be able to accomplish my objectives. And I think that's where you're at right now. You're in a good position here. With the Nine of Pentacles being in your challenge at this time, and then you have the Eight of Pentacles as your advice here. I don't think you're not totally where you want to be, right? You want to take what it is that you have and you want to build upon it. Nah. You want to increase your abundance You want to be able to enjoy the finer things in life. You want to be able to enjoy your life. You want to be able to create and build the type of lifestyle here that you want, or live the type of lifestyle here that you want, or continue to live that type of lifestyle here. And the Eight of Pentacles is your advice. Keep working hard here, right? Stay consistent. Be persistent. You'll get to that Nine of Pentacles. But also, too, what you already have accomplished, Four of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, what you already have. Don't stop there. You can take things to the next level. That's the Mars and sextile Uranus too. It's like just Uranus being in Taurus. I know it's retrograde, but it is about Taurus taking what it is that you have and making it bigger, right? Making it more. You have the Lovers here in the future position. I like this Lovers card being here. I think you're finding your way here. You're finding, I don't want to say you're finding your way, because it almost kind of makes it seem like you don't know your way. But maybe some of you, maybe that is the case, right? But with the Lovers, it's just that you're going to be feeling the connectiveness to life and your path and your purpose here and your higher self. And I feel like your guides are very close to you at this time as well. You can see the angel here. But I think you're starting to find that harmony and that connection. You have the Chariot here in the outcome, which is achievement, being able to move forward, accomplishment, success. You have the Magician here in the position of something you're unaware of that you need to be aware of here. Yeah, don't stop manifesting. Right, use the resources at your disposal here to start creating and manifesting what it is that you want. Because what you want it's right there, right? It's just taking the steps. You pull this Sky Bridge card. It says possibility for union. For the ones that are like, why does he always look that way? Is he reading something? No, I'm looking at my camera to see if it's focused. You have this openness card here. So I think this is also I think this is about being vulnerable too, because I almost pick up Sagittarius. It's like there's these things here, like whether it's ideas or things that you're feeling inspired by, but you're almost like concealing them, like you're not acting on them, or maybe it's like you're just sitting on them. I feel like Spirit's like saying like, no, like bring that out. Clarify the Page of Cups. Clarify the Page of Cups here in the position of where your power lies. You pull the Scale card. It says balance here. Yeah, and I think what needs to be balanced is the intuitive energy, right? Because the other side would be the rational energy, right? Thinking logically about things. But there's another side to it too. There's the intuition part. Clarify the Two of Wands. You pull this Butterfly card. It says transformation. Well, there it is. I think this is you this week, taking transformative action. Taking action that's going to that you know will transform things for you. Clarify the Three of Cups here. You have the Star card, guidance here. I think what you're hoping for is that everything will come together here for you. Clarify the Four of Pentacles. You pulled the Snail card. It says persistence here. So yeah, keep being persistent. The Snail is actually on the Nine of Pentacles, and this is the deck here, the tarot symbols. And so the Snail's here, and the Snail's on the Nine of Pentacles, which is being persistent with what you're doing. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles. You have this Feather Faith card. Also, keep the faith here. Keep the faith, right? Keep the faith. Clarify the Lovers in the future. You pulled this Wolf Instinct card. So yeah, it's about listening to your instincts, your gut feelings, intuition here. But this is about really standing firm in your sense of self and your identity, and believing that things will work out for you, and walking your own unique individual spiritual path. Lovers here with relationships here. There's definitely, this looks good in regards to relationships. It's a deepening of connection, and feeling that closeness and deepness. That's what Neptune energy can do. Even though Venus is squaring Saturn, Venus is in your sign, Saturn being in Pisces in your 4th house, maybe there's a disconnect maybe with your sense of self and the way you feel about things emotionally. But that Mars trine Neptune on the same day, the 28th, you know, you could, it's like you can find ways around it. You know, you can find ways around it. You can navigate it with peace and with more compassion and more serenity and grace. Clarify the Chariot in the outcome. You have this Crown card that says accomplishment. See, I'll just think I'll be saying shit. So you're moving in that direction. Stay true to you, the Lovers, Gemini energy, right? The truth. What's true for you? What's factual for you? Your own universal spiritual truth. Clarify the 8 of Pentacles as your advice. You pull this Lion card. It says temperament. So I feel Spirit's wanting you to embody the temperament of being courageous, right? The lion. But working hard here and refining things, developing things, improving things, making things better here. Clarify the Magician. You pull this Bull card. It says resistance here. Yet, you know, when it comes to initiating things, if there may be this energy here, Sag, to where you could, like when it comes to starting things, that's where the resistance is. It's like, you know? But it's like, because the Magician is the instigation of change, right? So it's initiating, right? So it's just about like starting things, right? So it's just by pushing through the initial resistance. That's why you pull this Persistence card with the 4 of Pentacles. Then you'll find the flow. You pull this, the Soul card. It says passion. Yeah, and this is, I feel, this week where you're going to get a deeper, where you'll start to find that deeper sense of connection to your self and your soul, into the divine with the Neptune energies. You pull this Abundance card here, so you're on your way to abundance, and this is about appreciating the abundance that you do have too already. And you pulled this Woodwife's card. It says adaptability here. So I think, yeah, it's pretty straight to the point. Like, be flexible, improvise, adapt, and overcome. But you have that adaptable energy here. So that's what I got here for you, Sagittarius. I'm gonna leave your reading here. Good read though. Successful reading, successful direction here. All right, so that's what I got for you, Sag. I appreciate you for watching. If you want to book a personal reading with me, that link will be down below in the description. If you click that link, of course, it will take you straight to my website. From there, you can purchase a reading. If you like the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button for me. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I encourage you to do so. Also hit the notification button bell as well, so that way you get notified whenever I upload your videos. All right, I'm out of here. I'll see y'all later.